character perspective. This time, it's going to be with Maple, who we haven't done yet. So this happens about, I would say just about a year ago. It wasn't that long. Uh, we are in the city of, well, I'm sorry, we are in Echo, in the main capital area that you guys had all visited. Uh, and we see these gang of street urchins. Most of them looking pretty, like street urchins, not wearing the best clothes, looking kind of dirty, except two of them. A changeling and a small girl with kind of like almost this platinum blonde hair. Both of them are dressed up very, very nicely. Uh, as you guys are getting done getting dressed, uh, Vic is kind of looking you over, making sure that like you got all of the fastens and all the, little bits and pieces to kind of make this plan work. He kind of gives you a nod finally after looking down, and he like bends down, like kind of resting on like the front of his feet, like how you would squat down to talk to a kid. As he looks Salt right in the eyes and he says, "All right, Salt. Now, I wouldn't just put this on anyone. I mean, we gotta have the best actress here for this. Can you handle this? I don't know if you can." And she's just like, "Let me at him." he, he's just like, "All right, remember, it all hinges on you. All right, you have to make their lives a nightmare. I know you can do it. You do it for us. Make it 10 times worse." And you just see like this glittering excitement in her eyes as she nods furiously. And Vic kind of gets up suddenly, claps his hands. Vic has a way of like not dominating like a room or a group, but just kind of in a very casual way. Like he's very easy to notice. It's almost like instead of overpowering everyone, it's like pulling on each of their strings, and they all kind of look at him as he claps and he's like, "All right, everyone knows the plan. Maple, I need you to act as tired as you've ever been in your life."
Kind of does like a little stretch, and then changes into a elf, mid midlife elf looking woman who has like bags under her eyes and just looks absolutely just bone tired.
Mm-hmm. He's like, wait, one final touch. And he goes over and he very playfully but aggressively like ruffles your hair like until it looks like super messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Perfect. All right, everyone. Places. Show's about to begin." Uh, and Salt goes ahead and she offers you an arm.
Yeah, she's gonna take it.
The
Make sure
second,
that like she
Mhm.
doesn't hurt her while trying to drag her out, but yeah.
Yeah, the second you take it, Salt's body goes limp
Yep.
and she immediately starts screaming.
Okay.
Just this high pitch, you can almost see the glass in the windows by you shaking.
God. Okay. I'm gonna look around for the woman.
Yep. So you see your target. There is a new restaurant that opened up in kind of the really nice area, and they're currently hosting like an opening brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And she's sitting actually very close to the fence around like the outdoor seating area, with a bunch of her friends. Just you see this place is like swarming with nobles, just fancy rich merchants, all that kind of stuff, all the people who would never give you the time of day.
Yeah.
But you see a particularly uh, snooty looking one. You've almost never seen a high collar that's gone up this high on a lady before. And her nose is almost permanently stuck up in the air.
I'm gonna start like fast walking as fast as I can with a limp ass Salt behind me.
Yeah, so Salt is already starting this performance. She is crying and screaming and grabbing onto anything or anyone near you.
Mhm.
People are literally crossing the road, like crossing the street to avoid you. People are like averting their gaze. Uh extremely extremely awkward situation as you come upon all the nobles. The second you get close to them, they all turn and look at you uh with very clear disdain at
Mhm.
something kind of ruining their good time.
Mhm. Look at the target and just go, I'm so sorry, ma'am, I just can't do this anymore. She's just been screaming all day and I just can't handle it anymore. You have to take her. I can't do this.
The woman looks at you, like at first she looked at you just very distastefully, and you watch as it very quickly turns to pure confusion as the other woman sitting at the table with her, you see them all kind of simultaneously open up their fans and start like gossiping to each other behind them.
Yep.
And the woman's like, I have never seen you. Who are you? You must be mistaking me for somebody else.
No, ma'am, you told me to watch after your child this morning. You'd only be back by noon. It's past noon now. I can't do this anymore.
Salt has gotten up from the limp position, climbed up onto the fence, and screamed point blank into this woman's face.
Maple is trying so hard not to lose her shit.
You actually see a statue that is in this area seems to come to life, just some of, Feywild stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it puts its fingers in its ears.
Uh-huh.
uh she just starts, like, she actually jumps over onto the table and just starts fucking throwing shit, like throwing food, just like pounding on the table, screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she actually grabs one of the fans and rips it in half. Just absolute horrible. And this woman, you're looking at her and you see just like the tiniest glimpse in her eye of like, is this I she, like, this woman remarries constantly.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know much about her new husbands.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like the fear of, did I sign up for this?
Yeah, I think she
Is
sees
this?
that and goes, Your husband told me about your schedule and he told me to come find you if anything went wrong and I just can't do this anymore. She's a literal hellspawn. Please, please just take her.
And you see her just puttering away, just trying, as fucking like one of the waiters comes by with drinks, and you watch as she grabs one of the drinks and just straight up pours it down a woman's shirt.
I think at this point, Maple does have to hide her hand behind her. Her mouth behind her hand because she does kind of like
As this scene is going on, you see in the back, uh you see Vic kind of scoping out and like pickpocketing a couple people who seem, far too distracted by like what's going on. You see Rena back there too, kind of doing the same thing. And as this is kind of, you see this woman just looking so unsure what to do, so fed. She's like, You have to take her out of here. This is an event. This is no place for this.
I can't take this anymore. And she like just kind of like shakes her head and starts like backing away. Like
Please, please, please. I'll give you anything. Just get this monster out of here.
Fuck.
You see her like she's faltering, just like
Mm-hmm.
as you were watching this woman's social life like crumble
Crumble.
in front of you.
I think she like shakes her head and goes, "No, no, no, no. Your husband already gave me 25 gold, and trust me, it's not worth it."
I'll do another 25. I'll do 30. Just please, please get her back home.
She pauses after thinking, then kind of looks back to the child.
Salt at this point has actually jumped down from the table and is now rocking it back and forth in an attempt to like topple it over.
Amazing.
The women who are sitting at this table with her, they have all gotten up and left.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think at this point, Maple's starting to be like, okay, don't cause too much of a scene, because then there'll be, like, cops and guards that are going to be coming, so she'll nod and reluctantly go and try to pick up Salt.
Yep, Salt is still throwing a huge fit as you, like, try to pick her up. She, like, actually grabs at the woman, the noble lady, and is, like, pulling at her necklace and hair and stuff as you're trying to get her out.
No, 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 let go. Please let go. Please let go.
This woman has taken out her own fan and is, like, swatting at Salt, trying to get her to let go. As Salt just horribly messes up her, like, her pearls around her neck, like, snap and break. Her hair gets pulled out of, like, the very neat bun it was in. She's like, please, get this out of here! And she just goes and she, like, she grabs, like, a whole bunch of, like, you see her reach into her purse, grab, like, a pouch or something, and she just kind of flings it at you. And she says, just get this thing out of here. I don't care if you lock it in a closet or anything. Just get it out of here.
She has to fight the resistance to just snatch it out of the air, because most people wouldn't do that. So she lets it hit her, and then picks it up off the floor. Does like a few bows.
It's pretty hefty.
There's like a few bows, like, I'm so sorry, ma'am, I'm so sorry. And then, like, rushes back off.
Yep. You manage to kind of pull Salt free, and you rush away with her just as Vic kind of, you see him kind of slink out of the way, and you guys meet back up in an alley, and everyone's like fucking laughing their heads off. Salt actually, like, she looks so proud of herself.
Oh, she poured a drink down her shirt. That was so good.
Salt laughed, and she's just like, she looked thirsty. You guys are just celebrating, just like fucking Vic is there, like he's like hooting and hollering, just like everyone's so excited, and Vic looks at you and he's like, all right, what'd you score?
She'll open the pouch. How much gold is in there?
You look in real quick, there's about 50 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Vic looks at it and he's like, I think this was our biggest score we fucking gotten.
She punches him in the shoulder.
Just I'm like, sorry that you two have ever gotten.
Hey.
He pulls out and adds his own 10 to it. Rena adds in just a couple silver that she managed to pickpocket.
Mm-hmm.
But Vic smiles and he kind of pulls everyone into a big hug and he says, "Tonight, we eat like kings!" And he smiles, and it was one of the last big hauls that you guys all did together. All right.
Neat.
Cries.
So,
Rest in pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
you guys had celebrated Nadinia's birthday with Jack and all of the pirates. You found a fun mosaic when you guys were cleaning. I'm trying to think what else that you guys did after that, because I don't think there was too much after the
I
party.
dropped my microphone because I'm so angry. How dare you?
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
Yeah. There's just
Nothing super important.
nothing about fucking Yarn Mom's face disintegrating in front of me as it's being woven into the loom, and I had to make up some dumb story and just.
Really? All that happened?
Now tell us.
Surely not.
I'm screaming. I'm screaming. I'm screaming, and Mozzie is very upset now.
Oh no!
You upset Mozzie.
You upset the cat.
What's wrong with you?
How could you?
That was your fault. You did
My
this to Yarn
fault?
Mom.
Yeah, why are you blaming Alex? He didn't do
No,
anything.
it's your fault.
All right, but you guys wake up the next day. I think some people might still have exhaustion if you want to take off another one.
I have one left. Yay.
I'm back to normal.
Kira, are you back to normal yet?
Yes. I was back to normal last session.
Okay.
I don't remember why I have +5 point maximum.
That might have been still from the race.
Yeah, that was from the aid, from the race.
Probably. Trying to remember. So,
Whew. But yeah, you guys wake up in the morning. Maurice is making a very hefty Southern style breakfast. Think biscuits and gravy.
Hell yeah.
I will definitely enjoy some biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and country fried steak. That's the other thing he does.
I will definitely enjoy some country fried steak.
But yeah, is there anyone who specifically like sleeps in late or anything like that?
No.
I mean, I feel like I probably should, since I was telling bedtime stories for many hours.
That would make sense if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh right, Maple woke up down in the lower ridge.
yes.
Yeah,
You don't get
that's
bacon
right.
and eggs.
You passed out partying.
Yeah, I did. Forgot.
Yeah, so you wake up with a whole bunch of drunk pirates and other random people in the courtyard. Most of you guys kind of moved off to the sides, but you get kind of woken up by most of the people heading off to the mines in the early morning.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, she'll get up and start walking back to the temple.
Yep, I'd say you get there probably around the time Maurice is, making almost done with breakfast, so.
Kind of stumbles in. Do we have any alcohol?
I mean, Yeah, we got some wine.
That'll do.
Good that you're safe.
Are you drunk, Maple?
Maybe. No. Yes. Goes and finds the wine.
Yeah, you go find the wine. It's just in that one. It's in the one room that you guys got the whole Star Called spiel, or some of you did. No, wait, all of you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You grab a bottle. It's not not anything special. Just kind of like a mead, a honey wine.
Okay.
Are you gonna have breakfast, or you just gonna drink?
I'll have breakfast, please.
Yeah, he'll serve you a nice big breakfast. Quinn, Nadinia, Kira. I'm assuming you guys come and join eventually?
Yeah.
Wander, and yep. Can't sleep through the smell of food.
Nadinia?
Ross.
Just do it.
Ah.
Let's do it.
Good nerd.
Oh, okay. He's probably on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
No, people like to phone
Hello?
him. Hello.
Eh?
Hi.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Nadine will look at you and then say, "We got any extra eggs?"
Extra eggs? Yeah, there's some in the ice box.
Alright. So I'm gonna go get the eggs, find some pickles, get some other random assortment of ingredients and make a hangover medicine.
I think Maurice watches you do this and he's like, I was always told just good old lemon water, you should fix it right up.
Mm-mm. I got this'll fix you. This'll fix you good.
And she, Maple's gremlin style crouching on top of her seat with both hands around like a bottle of like a glass of wine, just sipping it, and she's just glaring at you.
This'll fix you good.
She needs electrolytes.
I'm not drinking that.
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah, we got some fantasy Gatorade over.
If you drink that wine, it's going to be even longer until you can fly the motorcycle.
Just throws the bottle of wine away.
Look, you drink it. I promise you, the headache will be the least of your worries.
I don't know if that was a pro drink
Yeah.
it
I'll
argument.
have food poisoning instead.
Won't be food poisoning.
It'll be regular poisoning.
I will say we do have plenty of healers. I can actually literally just get rid of your hangover.
But that's boring.
It's a touch. I just go zap and it goes away.
But that's boring.
What's wrong with boring if it works?
Fair.
Give me a
I
war
forgot
over
that people can literally just do that.
And she's looking at the concoction she made. Are you gonna
You drink
drink it?
No.
You want to split it?
No.
All right.
Why are you drinking?
Oh, she's definitely also super hungover.
I'm gonna drink it myself.
Cool. Let's split it.
Well, a con save.
All right.
Oof.
That went exactly as I wanted to.
Oh, it'll be fine. Just drink it. Yeah.
Instant death. KO.
I'm not gonna give you any actual technical ones.
Mhm.
I think you can RP that out as good as you expect.
All right. So Nadania takes it, looks at it, takes a deep breath. I hate it when you make me do this, Captain. And just starts chugging and chugging and chugging.
Maurice is like looking around. Who is making her do this?
Herself, and then Maple just takes like another sip of her wine. She's only sipping it. She's not actually drinking it.
Yeah.
And then she'll slam the cup down and then start hacking. Oh, it's awful every time. Oh.
I prepare to clean.
I prepared to clean. No, leave
No.
if you're doing that. Leave if you're doing that. There's food in here.
Headache is not the problem anymore.
Maple,
And
would
then
you
I
like me to get rid of your hangover?
And then I reach for the bacon.
Yeah,
Don't touch my bacon.
Maurice slaps it away. Like, no.
You don't get that anymore.
You're gonna throw up if you eat anything.
You're right. So I should eat it, throw up, and then eat something else.
Get out of here.
Leave.
Can I just get some water?
That's fine. Maurice will give you a thing of water.
Alright.
Put the
Like, it's more alcohol. Get fucked.
He gives you
Vodka.
water and some saltine crackers.
Happy breakfast.
No, more like probably just bread and butter.
Some G Fuel.
So, what's everybody's plans for today?
That way, gotta go get a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the island, yeah.
Yeah.
First things first, though, I think Maple was responding to Maurice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
E.
I apologize.
She'll put the drink down and just look over him and be like, please, so I don't have to just keep drinking all day.
Yep. He very lightly taps you on the shoulder, and poof, it's gone.
Okay, that wine was not very good anyways.
Okay. I'll put it up for you. And I do put it up. We don't waste alcohol in these halls.
Wasn't okay.
It was
You
like,
don't need
less
just wine
than half.
either.
Yeah.
I just imagine. I was just imagining Maple just sitting like perched in her chair with a crazy straw and a wine cup, and I was just like, yeah, that
100%.
sounds like Maple.
That's 100% what I was picturing too.
But it's
I
an
mean-
energy. For sure.
Oh, Maple would so be the wine lesbian aunt.
Yes.
I thought that was established.
I don't know about established.
Yes. No, she would
It
be
is now.
she'd be the batshit crazy wine aunt. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wine mom.
No, no more wine. No wine anywhere. I'm breaking all the bottles.
Stop whining
No!
about it. You don't have to do it.
We do not waste alcohol in the House of Istis.
Why not?
Pretty sure that's one of her tenants.
I don't
Back
think
me
it
up.
is.
Back me up on this, Iris.
Iris is asleep.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Or unless I'm just like
I-
stumbling in right now, like
That's up to you. You can
Yeah,
be.
fuck
I
it.
don't think it's that crazy.
yeah, I think I'm in the doorway and Adenia says that shit and Iris is just like sorry, what?
Dial up
See,
sound.
she agrees.
No, I didn't. Holy shit, are those eggs? And I sit down and start fucking eating eggs. I love eggs.
Love
I'm gonna like watch Iris for a few seconds and then say, I think we've corrupted her.
What?
How? Think she's
The
been like
egg?
this from the beginning?
She swears a lot more than I remember her originally.
Oh well, you see what happened was she used to swear all the time. Then she got all huffy and became a cleric, and now she's back to normal, but still a cleric.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't really find a job without a stupid highfalutin accent I can't really break anymore, and dropping F-bombs and job interviews wasn't really helpful. You
Right.
know.
Well, I mean, it ain't a requirement to work. Work is that you gotta have a weird accent.
No, I know,
Maple
but
just
before...
looks at him. Maple just looks at him.
Well,
Everybody just slowly turns.
Oh, my
turns
boy.
towards-
How do you react?
And then she just very
where's
carefully
Val?
goes, points at Iris, points at him, and then goes, Val.
Yes.
The evidence.
Yeah.
Walks in at that point.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
exactly. Proves my point right there.
You, me, arm wrestle right now.
Fine. She plops down, offers her.
Yep.
Prepare to die.
I gotta see how much better I've gotten at this.
All right, let me get her thing up. Just gonna be athletics versus athletics.
Yep.
Oh, dang. This early?
Yep.
Oof.
She
Wham!
beats you.
Hell yeah.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah,
though.
you hold
It's
out
close.
for you guys hold out for a bit with it. But it looks like Val's a bit hungry, so she beats him and turns and immediately starts eating.
Each some use.
I nod in respect. What is that? 0-2? 1-1? I think it's 1-1.
You keep score.
Yes, of course. You don't?
No.
I'll think back. Yeah, it's 1-1.
Okay, but did we have like a plan for today? I know we're doing some light.
Not today. Tomorrow. Oh right. When I turned to I turned to the robot.
Yeah, Polly's been in
Then-
the corner and she steps forward.
I turned to the robot. When am I supposed to leave?
As soon as you are able.
Yes. So after we go kidnapping,
It's not kidnapping.
Not
I am trying to
You
be
didn't hear
an,
Alex.
Why would you say that in front of the robot?
I am trying to it's not her job to report on what I do. It's her
I-
job to
it's
make
not.
sure
I'm
See?
just not programmed to care about the law.
See?
That's mildly concerning.
But also slightly beneficial. All right.
Ethics are not a concern.
You're okay to go kidnapping with me, right?
It's not
I will
kidnapping.
not
not-
aid you in the kidnapping.
It's not
It's not
kidnapping.
kidnapping.
It's well, I mean, it's not morally worse, but it is conceptually worse.
I am trying to be as light and jovial as possible that we are basically going out to go procure ourselves a child's corpse.
It's to see what the fucking Vine's done to it. It's for research.
Yes, I agree. Doesn't make it any less morbid.
People will be helped by it. That is-
Yes, I agree. Doesn't make it any less morbid.
All right.
I mean-
we going today? We going now? What's the plan?
I think we should go when she's up for it. I look over at Iris, who's like still got bags under her eyes and stuff
I'm
in her face
fine.
full of
I'm
egg.
fine. Look, sleep is for the weak. It's fine. I'm doing better than I was
Ah.
yesterday. I think it's fine. It's
Right.
fine.
Sleep is for the
Marissa,
weak.
you're supposed to be role playing.
Wow.
Damn.
Drag me. It's true, but damn.
Iris,
Just
I have a
like-
question. I have a question. Iris,
I
I
have
have a
an
question.
answer. Let's see if they match.
I have a question.
17.
I have a question. Do you think Maple's weak?
No, of course not.
Maple, do you like sleeping?
Yeah.
I just stare at Iris.
I
check.
munch on my eggs. Look, I can sleep tonight so that I'll be rested for the journey back. Okay, I don't, unless you expect some rampant shenanigans and getting grave robbing or whatever. I think it'll be fine. I do appreciate the concern though, but I think you looked worse this morning than I do now.
What? I'm fine. As I'm still trying to like
She drank
hack
raw
up,
eggs and
hack up,
pickles.
hack up the hangover medicine. What?
She drank raw eggs and pickles.
Oh
Among
god.
other ingredients, there was parsley in there.
I think
That
there
doesn't
was
make
a
it
full
better.
tomato.
Yes, there was.
Full tomato.
Parsley is a garnish. It doesn't change. Oh my god.
Tried to make me drink it.
No.
It's a hangover medicine.
Your
Never-
definition of medicine is very interesting.
It dulls the pain.
By creating
Make
poison.
you vomit?
Yeah, what?
It dulls the. It's
Oh,
what
Oh, it doesn't save it.
it was what the captain made me drink. Whenever I drank that much.
It was your captain a physician? Question was rhetorical.
Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
That's my whole stuff usually every day. The point is, I think I'm at least good to go for this little escapade today, and we'll just make sure we're rested for tomorrow. It's
All right,
fine.
fine. We'll do that. But you will be careful and stay behind us.
Sure, fine, whatever. It's fine. I'll
No
just
risk.
yeah, whatever. Sure.
I swear, Iris, if you sacrifice yourself, sacrifice yourself for us, I'll
What?
kill you.
That's more
Things
likely
wrong
something you do.
You.
Hey! Don't talk about my projection, okay?
Uh-huh.
Val kind of coughs very loudly and then looks at you, Iris, and looks at Maurice, and back at you, Iris. One of you should tell them.
I thought I did.
Tell who what?
Val's assuming not because she figured you guys would have talked about it already.
Oh,
And I don't know if you
is
told. I
this-
definitely didn't tell Nadinia.
Oh, I did not tell Nadine.
I do not know. That's what I was about to say.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it was yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I shove some eggs in my mouth and look at Maurice, because I already said it once. I ain't doing it again, friend.
Oh, it's all right.
Everybody's
So,
going dead silent. Pretty
So
much.
hey,
Yeah.
hey y'all.
Hey,
Well, so you see the thing is,
Oh god, it's fine. Okay. I swallow
oh
my
thank
egg.
God.
So
thank you.
So Nadinia, I need you to not. What I'm about to say is big and concerning, but freaking out will only make it worse. So I need you to just take a couple calming breaths before I start. Okay, in
Mhm.
for 3, out for 4. Okay, let's just
Mhm.
practice some meditation. Tell me when you're calm.
You're stalling.
No, trust me. She needs a preface. It will be bad.
It will be bad either way. You're
That's
just
fair.
stalling.
Okay, so do you want to say it?
Val looks at you and then looks at Nadinia and says, Istis is unraveling and going into the loom. And then she
think-
eats some more of her biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
know, that's about, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Daniel was about to shove a piece of bacon that she was trying to secretly,
Because she can't help herself but continue to.
I mean, it's bacon. I mean, can anybody help themselves, honestly? No, I didn't think so.
Sausage is a lot better.
All right.
There are many kinds of sausage.
All right, Alex, I can understand if you get a divorce. All right,
I'm not even
Ooh.
married yet.
I can understand.
I mean, that didn't stop Chris.
I can understand if you get a divorce.
I'm so glad
Um,
you have Chris information.
So she's like got the piece of bacon halfway to her mouth, and kind of like looks at Val. What?
This body is unraveling. Imagine like a blanket being pulled apart. And it is tangled up with the loom.
Hmm.
This didn't sound as bad as when you told us this.
Hmm. Excuse me.
Do
She's
you
gonna
want
she's gonna walk out.
do you want someone to come with you?
If you freak out or have whatever you normally do, you are going to upset Istis.
Oh, I'm not going to go talk to Istis with how I look right now. I'm going to go get dressed. I'm going to go visit her. I'm going to go talk to her. I'm not going to panic or freak out. Just going to talk. And then we can go about our day. And she has a very, very tight smile.
The offer of emotional support still stands. I've already seen her, so it won't be as shocking for me if you want a friend.
I would welcome that you came with.
Okay.
I don't remember actually learning about this yet.
We did.
It was
Yeah.
before we found out about Nadinia's party, or like right after, because
Oh, right.
yeah,
Okay.
we didn't want to tell
Some of
Nadinia
us
because
are
then
real-
Nadinia
yeah.
would have her bad night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Sorry.
Because I remember, because Is just told Iris, like, hey, get the fuck out. Maple has to talk to you. And it was about the surprise. And I thought Maple was going to break up with me. And I was very scared. But then it was
Oh,
Yes, this is like, hey, go get your ass dumped. Fuck off.
You never know.
I do
I get
know
dumped.
that is not would have happened.
Iris is very insecure. Like, she's a giant mood ring. Like, what?
you
Like,
do know you're supposed to be RPing, right?
No.
Jesus.
Just wanted to continue that.
LOL, look.
All right.
look.
So Nadinia's gonna go pamper herself, and she's going to go and put on the boots of the rider and the cloak of billowing.
All right.
And how I would like to fashion it is it's part of my my usual attire now. It's kind of like the I don't know, matador? Where it's like one arm over a cloak over one arm situation.
Oh, like a matador. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna go find Iris afterwards. And then find others and see if they want to come with.
Sure.
Maple.
I think I'm gonna visit her later. I don't want to overwhelm her with us all suddenly showing up.
Okay.
At least seeing her might allow me to formulate some ideas as to how we could approach it.
Oh, we're not going to talk about it. I
Okay.
just want to see what is happening and to give Istis my well wishes.
I want to get her a little flower bouquet.
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right.
Operation Give God Flowers.
Because if there's one thing my mother taught me,
Everyone likes flowers. It's like a fun. What?
Yeah. I'm not saying it was a bad thing.
it's how to ignore something that is clearly and plainly wrong with the situation.
Amen.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hi, Cupcake. How are you? So yeah, I'm gonna go knock on the door.
I mean, it's how it normally is.
Yeah, and then I'll open it
Mm-hmm.
and say, is it all right if we see you?
Oh, of course. And you see Istis kind of turn slightly,
Mm-hmm.
and she has this huge, almost ridiculously huge, sun hat that's blocking
Oh, I
half
love
of her face.
her. Yes. Fuck yeah.
Think like the vampire MILF from Resident Evil.
Ah, Mommy
Like
Milkies.
Oh no!
I was gonna say that,
Istis, the Mommy Milky.
but
Got
no, that's
Bad.
it.
Chris is banned now.
she is tall. They're basically the same character.
In conclusion,
I'm
exactly
sorry.
the
Istis,
same.
You open it and it's fucking dead. Just on the floor.
We killed her.
That's
We turned her into a vampire
Our
and killed her.
NPC license has been revoked. We're not allowed to have her.
No, she has this huge hat which is covering up most of her about half of her, kind of. You can still tell that something's wrong
Mm-hmm.
under there, but it's at least it's covering some of it.
Attempt
So-
has been made.
The first thing Nadinia will do is run up and hug her, and she will like do like the playful punch as she does, because she's like, how dare you not tell me?
Oh, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. You would have hated if I ruined yesterday, wouldn't you? You had such a good time with Jack.
She huffs, but happily.
When
Love the
you-
hat.
When you hugged her,
Mhm.
you could feel the strings attached, like
Mhm.
restricting her.
Mm-hmm. Love
Oh,
the hat.
Thank you.
I really did think about you when I went shopping, but I mean, I don't think anybody can really measure up to your size. She's just kind of like doing like the
Nadine
tall.
Withers, are you calling me fat?
But it
What?
sounds like she
No!
said.
No, what?
kidding.
No.
I'm
Why? I'd never call anyone fat except Quinn.
Can't hear you, Alex.
Yeah, well, your fat ass rotates the whole bed when you roll over.
Oh.
I think. Look, you're just tall,
Hey,
and you
you're
eat a lot. It's
hey,
fine.
hey! I'm a big woman and I have a lot to love. All right.
Is that what Jack tells you?
Yes, all the time.
Kira's fucking shaking.
Good, because if he said anything else, I'd have to punch him.
You punch him as soon as you see him then, because he's never said something like that to me. I am very upset now. You have started a fight that he doesn't know that's coming.
Rip. Rest in pieces, brother. Rest-
And she'll look back to Istis and smile and say, "Well, we're going off on our little adventure to the island. Anything we should know before we go?"
She thinks for a moment. Keep an eye on Maple.
What is something going on with her weird plant stuff?
No, I just think that this is going to be very hard.
She nods. Looks back. Anybody else got anything to say to her? This wasn't mostly a trip for me. It was a trip for her.
Your hat is dashing.
Better go catch it then.
Oh, I get that. Very funny.
Oh my god, she's so
What was the delay intentional?
Yes.
Okay.
Like she
Uh,
did
Was
not
it
realize.
genuine? Was it
I
genuine?
did it. Yes.
Good job.
Did you already eat the whole treat?
cupcake hungry.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She had half already.
delicious.
No, I have eaten 2 treats. I snack a second one.
Oh. You want to say hi? Go ahead, say
But-
hi.
Hello.
Hello, people
Hi.
of the D&D world.
Hey,
Hey,
Glory.
Glory.
How are
Good.
She's tired.
Yeah.
I can hear that.
And Cupcake is trying to interpose herself between me and Kalari.
again?
Again.
God,
One day she'll
I
stop.
know,
She won't.
it's
Okay.
Shh.
One day she'll get so old and decrepit that she won't bother.
bitches before bitches.
Why are you
What?
making this sadder?
Because I can.
Job.
Okay, so back to D&D. Did anybody have anything else they wanted to say? Because that
No, I
was the
mean-
extent of the
Without being rude and telling her to remove her cool hat.
Well, don't you want to tell her about your party? I mean, she might have watched, but
I did, but I would love to hear it from you, Nadinia. How was it?
Well, first, and then I look back to everybody. Think about it for a few moments. Okay, first, what he does is he picks me up in a carriage.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but horses are expensive. At least to go,
A horse
5 minutes
needs
away from
sheep.
the temple. And then he takes me to this clothing store, and I get to pick out whatever I want. So I got stuff for all of you, I left it neatly on your bed. Except for Quinn. I didn't put it on the bed because I knew he was just going to lie in it.
I think you got it before me, so I probably already was.
Is there irons in this world?
Is there what?
Iron.
Clothes?
Like clothing iron?
Yeah.
Clothing ironing
Yeah.
has been a thing for a very long time.
I don't know. I wouldn't know how it would work to begin with without, electricity.
I think normally you would heat it up. Like it would be a metal iron and you put it by the fire to heat it up.
Hmm. Cool.
The electric iron is just an evolution of that concept.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I get it. Makes sense now. Okay. So yeah. Good. Cause I can't trust Quinn to keep his clothes, not everywhere. But
I
anyway.
don't just throw shit on the ground. Your dog's there.
He'll literally consume it. Like,
Anyways, and then afterwards, he takes me on a wonderful walk in the park.
Oh.
And then he gets me this patch. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let me get this right. I'm sorry. Quinn handed me the patch. That was from
Yes.
everybody.
No. That was
Oh,
for
that
me.
was just from Quinn? Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought that was an everybody present. That was a Quinn present. That makes it all the more special. I'm wearing it, by the way. And
Good.
my dad gave me this, and she holds up the ring.
Oh. How precious.
And I mean, it was a wonderful time. I wish you could have been there.
I wish I could have too.
But anyways, we're gonna go hopefully save a whole bunch more people. And I don't know what it's like over there. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure people have abandoned that island and it's just become an infestation of some sort.
we hope.
It's bad, isn't it? As I look at this.
It's pretty bad.
So, I just wanted to, check in with you. Say hi.
I appreciate that.
I think people don't come in here enough and say hi enough.
Actually, all of you come in so often, it's really wonderful.
Well, we we don't come enough, so we'll be back.
Of course, all of you stay safe, okay?
Yep. And Dina will start to head out. She's no longer prompting everybody to. She's not like telling anybody to leave or anything. She's just walking out very quickly.
Just a shallow bow. Smile awkwardly. Leave.
She gives you a little wave. You don't need to bow, Kira. Of course, if that's more comfortable for you than hugs, I understand.
Good day.
She frowns slightly, but she still waves.
And we're gonna look over to Iris and see how she looks like she's doing.
Oh, fam, never fear. I give it's just a side hug. I'm like, I'll see you tonight. I found some more stories in my back cupboard. Okay.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
And I give her finger guns or whatever. It's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine here.
Uh-huh.
Quinn,
Hmm?
do you
I'm
leave?
sorry. He kind of waits for everyone else to leave, and then he kind of gives us just a bit of a sad look, and he says, "They're really fucking bad liars."
I mean, I am too. I, I tried to hat for goodness sake.
It's I don't know if it really suits you. I mean, this room is not really indoors, but not that kind of outdoors either. You know, but
I am slightly upset. And she takes off the hat, and you see like a smaller one underneath. I was really expecting Nadinia to just, and she takes that off, and there's another smaller one underneath that, like a
Yeah,
beanie. She's like,
they
I
look
just kept
good.
expecting Nadinia to just, you know,
damn, that would have been a good goof.
it really would have. I
Meanwhile,
was hoping it would cheer her up.
Nadine like, that was a stupid fucking hat. I wanted to take it off.
I know, I was hoping the good goof would make her feel better.
Okay, so you should definitely do it again, but like have them be progressively fancier so that each one is a little bit more ridiculous. Because you know she's gonna come back in here, and eventually the hat's gonna have to come off because uh, it doesn't really go with your outfit. I don't think in her mind.
Oh, you're right. I should make it clash more.
Oh, why would you do this?
You'll get her. You'll definitely get her.
Ah, yes. Clash Warfare.
We'll be back later, of
Take care of it.
course. Mm. He'll walk out.
Mhm.
All right, let's go collect Maple. And then head off to an island.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say what I was doing the time they're in there?
Oh,
I would
yeah,
love to
sorry.
hear what you were doing.
Okay. So she went and talked to her aunt and let her know that they were going to go pick up the body that she and April had requested.
Mm-hmm.
She also sends a text to her sister, letting her know the exact same thing.
Yep. Uh, your aunt seems to be, how to put it? It's not that she's asleep or non-responsive. It's almost like hibernating.
Hmm.
Like you get the sense that she heard but she seems to be more conservative right now.
Weird. Okay.
Mhm. Uh, April messages you back just, oh, yes, perfect. Thank you so much. That'll be great. Uh, she messages that she wants to know if you want to take people from the Avon near you, to help contain, like, a couple druids and stuff.
I'll just message her back that when we first originally left the island, it was highly dangerous, and we don't know what state it's in now. So
Yeah, she wants to know if you want, like, a containment team
yeah.
for, like, when you actually have the person.
If they're able to help sometime soon, that'd be great.
She says, yeah, she says she can send them over. She's like, either you can take them with you or they could be right where you dock.
Okay. Perfect. And then she'll just spend the rest of the time that they're in there, because they're in there for quite a while. Just trying to get her connection to the Fae better.
I'm gonna say it's probably not enough time to do a full training.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see you messaged me. Oh, that's a good one.
Right? There's like 3 that I was like, fuck. They're all good. God damn it.
It might come up, but it is going to be just one. I meant like come up as in you might get a chance for another one, but
Okay.
all right. Awesome. I will let you know when that comes into effect.
Sweet.
Like you can add it to your sheet.
I did.
Yeah. All right. So, all of you come out, you try to go collect Maple.
Well, on the way, I think at one point, Nadinia does, kind of just punch the wall. Just stands there for a few moments, then keeps going.
Kira is the startled.
Oh, poor Kira. I'm
Yeah,
guessing you do that with Iris, Kira,
Yeah.
and Quinn, yeah.
Yeah, I think she was like, doing a good time, trying to hold up a front and everything, but then
Doing a good time.
Doing a good time.
doing a good time, having a good
Good
time.
time, having a good time.
But yeah, thing just keeps going and looks for Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I can pretend.
I can pretend. You're not coming through, Alex.
That's also fine.
Great. You guys get Maple. How are you planning on getting to the island?
We have a boat.
You have a ship.
I will point out your ship's a little
Busted.
you can take it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
all
can't
experience.
probably can't do any fancy maneuvering and stuff with it. Right now.
How far is it from like the island from
Oh, super not far.
Yeah, it's
how
near
far
neighborhood,
is
right?
super not far?
You took the gondola.
Yeah,
Right.
remember?
Which was super slow.
Yeah, and that still only took about an hour.
Would Raymond be able to help out in this particular light?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He could easily give you guys a boat to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call
Is
him
there
up.
is there such thing as like a military or something?
It depends on where you're at. Mirai does not have a military, it's just the city guard. However, some countries do. Do. The Province of One has one. They also have the world's largest navy, being, Sky Navy, I guess. They have one. Shigark
Police
kind
question
of
mark.
has one. Taros has one.
So Mariah's probably the biggest one that doesn't.
Nope. Mirai's just a city.
Oh, right. We're
You're a city state.
in Pilf.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We're not in. Okay, great.
No, Plythe is made up of a bunch of different city states.
Hi.
Most of them are not connected to one another.
It's kind of never really come up, so
Yeah, not really.
that's
Technically, you're on like one of the smallest places.
okay. Get it.
But no, Mirai does not have any sort of military or navy. Does that answer your question, Chris?
Say again?
Does that answer your question, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did. But yeah, I'll go. We can ask Raymond for, assistance.
Yeah, you
Probably
ask
say,
Raymond.
but you have a boat.
He says, just as always, he's more than happy to help you out. He says he has a couple ships he can offer you. Just depends, he's got one for speed. He can give you a bigger one. Just basically says go to the docks, pick out a ship, and you can just take it. As long as it's not one of his huge ones.
But we don't want that anyway.
No.
Yeah.
I also let the group know that April's giving us some druids to help contain.
That's great.
Can either have them follow us or have them at the dock, waiting for us to get back.
Yeah, we should probably see about the situation first. Unless their expertise would be useful immediately. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know how skilled the druids would be, so
Also,
you could ask them.
maybe
Yeah,
we're
Chris?
asking this question right now and I missed it. How we capture thing?
I
Big net.
do. In that regard, it makes sense to want to have the druids there so that they can help with that.
yes, they would know how to contain the vine, or at least have an idea.
Well, they'd know more than we would anyway.
Yes.
All right. Well, then we should probably meet them.
All right.
She said she was bringing them to, sending them over to a temple, right? Or
She was basically waiting for what you wanted. Like, she was going to send them wherever you wanted them to go.
okay. Where do we want to meet them? At the docks?
Sure, see how many we get before we pick out a ship.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
So you guys get 4 druids that come. They are all dressed kind of like scientists in lab coats. Um, they have a whole bunch of backpacks with like very strange equipment in it and kind of strapped to it. One of the druids approaches you guys. It is a half elf man. He kind of gives you a friendly little wave as he comes close, and he's like, "Oh, hi. You must be Miss Avon, correct?
Yes, that's me. Hi.
Wonderful. My team here, we're ready uh to help up or help out however we can. Whether you want us to, he's like, whether you know, want us to stay here or if you want us to go to the island with you, either or is fine.
Equally interesting to you.
Yeah.
Equally, yep, we can do either. Either stay here in the docks and, we brought some cards and other stuff, or, we could
Who brought my some cards?
or we could, go research. Either or, whatever you need.
I mean, we don't really know how to.
Didn't come through, Alex.
Lol.
That's good because I said fucking hoe bitch ass at the cat who's trying to play with the blinds.
Fucking hoe bitch ass. Yeah. Also, I love how this druid is like vaguely Canadian.
I love it. So good. 100%.
Don't you know?
No, it's fine. Either way, it's fine. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, but also please can we come?
Yeah, it was the voice you used was like vaguely middle Canadian. Anyway.
I don't get it. None of them have said sorry yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, we were hoping we could come.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's whatever you want, Miss Avon. Ma'am.
Milady.
Lady.
Anyone, please.
We don't really know how to obtain one of these bodies without harming it, potentially, if it's still active.
I could try to polymorph one.
That might work.
Alternatively, sleep may work.
I don't know if sleep would work because if it's more plant than creature, plants don't really need to sleep. But I do have and he like fumbles around for a second and he pulls out of his bag this kind of beaker it's got a cork on it and it's filled with this almost kind of fuzzy looking yellow substance.
Oh man, I got some chloroform right here. Actually.
Yep, just go ahead and take a good whiff of that.
Chloroform's not nearly that potent.
I'm kidding. And he says, so this is from a plant where what it does is, well, I don't know how familiar with it, but plants actually, if you grow plants in the same area, it's very fascinating. They kind of almost fight with each other in a way, and how they grow around each other and get resources. Very, very fascinating. And this is from an invasive species that what it's very well known for doing is it spreads this pollen, kind of almost stunting the growth of the plant, and then it consumes it. Very, very fascinating, and quite fun to watch. If you have a couple months. But anyway, this is the pollen that it uses, so we can possibly use this on them. It might take a while for the effect to hit. But it should slow down the growth of the plant and its abilities, and hopefully that should give you a chance to kind of gather it.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
No, you are. Yes.
Okay, good. Whew. See, I thought I should have brought my chalkboard, but I didn't think we had enough space to bring the chalkboard.
Man, I am not smart enough for any of what she just said. Quinn, did you follow any of that?
I'm a man.
It's a gnome man.
I know what I
right?
said.
Okay.
If we spritz the plant with the powder,
It
it
should fall
slows
asleep.
down and
Yeah.
we capture it faster.
Okay, got it. Wow, why did you say that to begin with?
I did. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't have my chalkboard, but I do have a whiteboard. And he pulls out a whiteboard and he starts drawing like a whole bunch. He's like, so if you see, this is the kind. I'm not a great artist. I'm sorry about that, but this is kind of what the original plant looks like. If you see, it's a little bit like a vine, but it's actually not a part of the vine family. It's very interesting. It's actually more of like a bamboo. And so and one of the other druids just comes up and like slowly lowers the whiteboard down.
Is it blue?
Just shakes their head.
Is the bamboo blue?
The bamboo.
No, it's green.
Damn it.
It's not Prim's bamboo.
No, the person just puts slowly lowers the whiteboard and says, "Please, you're not at a lecture. We can't do this to everyone you meet."
Please. Please.
I
He's
think
like-
Maple just kind of squints her eyes and goes, "So you said that plants don't usually sleep. Like, what about the Avondale plant? Does it ever like hibernate?"
No, not even in cold environments. That's why it's so useful.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some plants that hibernate. Actually, the Venus flytrap is a wonderful example. And the man the person next to him just shh. Shh. And the second person looks to you, Maple, and says, "Where do you want us?"
Well, you can fly around the island first, get a scope of what's happening on there, and then determine if we want you with us, or if it would be safer for all of you to stay on the boat.
That's fine. And they go ahead, they load up on whatever ship you guys choose. I'm assuming you just choose something similar to your old ship.
Yeah, probably for like familiarity of driving's sake.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to bring the motorcycle?
It may be useful.
Is this okay? But
Is this
Remember
the right
how
mission
these-
for it?
remember
Yeah.
how they were able to grab onto things?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what if they
Like,
wreck
I don't
it?
know if I
don't
want us to
think-
break our motorcycle by getting
Yeah.
fucking yeeted at by a plant child as someone's
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to fly it for the first time.
Yeah, I think we leave it for now. Do practice on it tomorrow or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Iris, are you still alive?
Yes.
Okay, just
I
wanted
was
to
feeling
make sure.
called out because I feel like I am that person with whatever fact I know of that day, so like it's all good.
You relate to this gnome? Or halfling? What is it?
I
Gnome or halfling?
do, and it
half-elf.
hurts me.
Half elf. Why do I keep thinking he's tiny? Half elf.
I
Just
don't
kidding.
know why you thought he was tiny.
This is a half-elf man.
You relate to him.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Apparently, no one
that's-
is sure of that.
No. That's it's actually specifically why I said she, because he was pretty, right? He's pretty, right?
Bitch, I'm a half elf man.
Yeah,
Quinn's not pretty.
yeah, that's exactly the problem.
Druids are pretty.
Is he a
Maybe
pretty
you're
man?
pretty. Fuck off.
Are you forcing me to find art of this man so you can determine if he's
Yes.
pretty.
Yes.
Yes.
Alternatively,
No,
we could not.
there is no alternatives.
There is no alternative.
Here. Oh, that didn't fucking work at all.
Just click on the link. Nope, just kidding.
Here it dies.
Here is the man.
He's got some good nerd energy going on.
Yeah.
Some nice blue hair.
For a picture I found in 2 seconds, I think I did pretty dang well.
Some big old ears. I'd say yeah. I'd say yeah.
Yeah, he got some good freckles. Some good freckles.
Aren't you after some boy?
What? What? What does that have to do with anything? I can't appreciate art?
No.
Fuck you.
All right.
Okay.
All right, anyways. All right, good. We have a plan. We have like 98% of a plan.
No, I
That's
think the rest
a
of the plan
very
needs to be made up
generous
on the spot.
number to say
Hey,
of
we-
how much we have a plan.
Hey, that other 2% is room for error.
That's not the kind of generous I meant.
All right. So you guys get in the ship. I'm assuming Nadinia is flying. No? Okay.
Yes.
Are you not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
are? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You fly the ship.
Oh god, we're gonna crash. What did you do?
I can't believe it.
We
It
insta
made
died.
me. She made me second guess my choice of wanting to.
Ow! I didn't do anything. I was just waiting for you to say yes.
She super didn't.
I said yes, and then you were like, "You sure?" I was like, "Wait."
You seemed
Oh,
uncertain
wait.
when you said yes.
Yeah, you were like, yes. So
Well, it was more like I assumed that was going to happen. Unless
This
someone wants
uncertainty
to,
came from you.
unless someone else wants to fly the ship. Does somebody else want to fly
You're
the ship?
You're the one who do the ship.
Okay. I'm asking politely. Does anyone else want to fly the ship?
no.
Fuck. I
Don't
wanted-
think
I
now
wanted-
is a good time for me to start learning how to fly.
No.
Damn it! I wanted to fly the bike.
We're
We're
not
not
bringing the
bringing the
bike.
bike.
I know, but I wanted to.
All right. You guys head in the direction of the island. Nadinia, it's almost surprising how quickly you get to it when you're in an, functioning airship instead of a,
Trolley.
horribly
gondola?
slow gondola.
Yay! We have an airship.
Yes.
And what you see, it looks like at one point there was a manor there.
Oh.
Oh no.
It is completely encased in greenery.
Oh shit. What manner of tomfoolery is this?
You guys see not just like
Kill him!
vines.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
There's
Kill him.
like shrubs and moss and trees, and just this whole island is completely overgrown. You do see vines like trailing down like from the cliffside. Like this whole island is almost completely encased in green. Do you approach the island?
Well,
We said we were doing this shit. Let's go.
Well, we need to fly around the island first to look at what the fuck's happening.
We fly around the island.
Just
Right?
to
Can people roll
see
me perceptions?
what's happening with this bullshit and why is there so many plants? Perception.
Why is Plant Island covered in plants? I don't have disadvantage, so that's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
So I see everything.
Nadinia?
How close do we want to get to this thing?
Not close enough that it can catch us.
I guess you don't know that either.
Nadinia, are you rolling perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm blind.
Mm-hmm. Nadinia, what kind of just sticks out to you, like I said, is that there's a lot of different types of plants. It's not just the vines.
Oh no.
Iris and Maple. One of the things that kind of sticks out to both of you, I'm sorry, Iris, Maple, and Quinn. As you guys are looking around, one of the things you kind of notice is there's no birds, like, at all.
All got ate by plants.
This is, an island off on its own. Like, usually any uninhabited island is going to have birds
birds.
or some sort of flying creature on it. Birds are just kind of the most common. And there's just none. None at all.
Cool and neat.
Fun
That's
and
us.
good.
And Kira, what you pick up on is actually two things. One, you see in kind of the shapes of some of these greeneries, you look at them very, very closely, and you notice that some of them are very people-shaped.
There's
And this-
people in the plants.
The second thing you notice is it looks like it's a bit away, but it's approaching quickly. It looks like there's a storm coming.
Okay. So there's a storm coming this way. From that way. And I think we may have found some people who didn't make it out. As I point out, if you look really closely, that's a person shape.
I will... Two things, because it has been so long.
Eh,
First, you were never told how many servants were here.
Yep.
And two, this is actually one of the few places that has a grave.
Yep.
Like, there's a crypt in the cellar.
I do remember that.
Yep, because that's why you guys had the zombies.
Because they came out of the crypt.
Mm-hmm. So I will give you those two pieces of information.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, there's a storm coming? Oh, no. I suppose we have to land then. It's
He
far
sounds-
too
Looks
dangerous.
in horror.
It's
He
far.
sounds so beaten up by it.
It's just far too dangerous for us to stay up in the air. We could get blown all about into all these, small islands near here.
You're
The
making a
storm's-
terrible choice.
Strands us there. Oh,
This is
Oh,
gonna
fine.
get deadly.
we will leave before things get too dicey.
we don't really have a choice. Let's land and get this over with as quickly as we can.
Right.
All right.
I sigh as I'm thinking about the terrible things that could possibly happen. An anchor on an airship, does it actually anchor it? Because if I remember before, you said that airships just go. They don't have like a stop and idle.
They kinda do. Usually you still need someone on the ship for it.
So we need to like dock.
Yeah, there was a dock area if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it
There's
still
also
there?
kind of. There also
Okay.
is a bit of land that the manor is not sitting on. There was like a little bit of forest and some other gardens and stuff. So you could land there if you wanted to instead.
So perhaps we need more people.
Um, perhaps.
This is sounding like a bigger job the whole time, but I don't want anybody. The only person I really trust down there at this point is Maple. Not to say that I don't trust you guys to like go down there, but out of everybody here, I feel like Maple would probably be the safest.
That seems like a really
Not like I could do much against the vines.
like a really poor choice considering the one thing Issa said to you
Yeah.
before you left.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying we send Maple down there. I'm not saying that.
Okay,
Whoa,
Maple will go alone.
I'm saying
Yeah, just throw
I'm
Maple
saying
off the ship.
I'm saying to bring more people sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, more people to look after.
Yeah, exactly.
Where to become our enemy if things go badly.
Exactly. There's more room for error with each person we add on to this.
We just have to make this really quickly.
Yeah, we have to go super quick.
Okay. Which of the dock or the garden looks the least covered in vines?
The dock.
Okay, let's go there then.
Alright. I will pull the ship around.
Mm-hmm. So you go ahead and dock. As you remember when you guys were like fleeing, there were like one of the kids like showed up here and there were zombies leaving and all this stuff, and you see some human-esque shapes now that Kira pointed them out that aren't moving. They're like almost completely covered in like vines or moss.
Does this look like the forest behind my house? All the children bodies that were no longer inside, but instead absorbed into the plant?
Husks of.
No, this more looks like something overgrown on top of it.
Okay, so like they're still there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Maybe we should examine one of these bodies.
It's a good start. Till we see something move.
Morbid as it is.
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the druids and I'm gonna look at them and go, okay. This is very dangerous. I don't know how many of you have actually come into contact with, like, vines out of control, but they could easily kill you. So, try to stick closer to us. Don't wander off. If you see something interesting, point it out. We'll go look together. Don't
And
split off.
don't touch anything without letting people know you're doing it at least.
Oh, you want us like this isn't the guy, this is one of the others. Like you want us
Mhm.
to come in with you?
Well, if we leave you on the boat, we can't do anything if you get attacked.
No, that's fair.
So, stick together as a group is safer than leaving you guys on the boat here. If something attacks
Oh.
the boat, then
Okay.
we don't know what's here, what's moving, what's not.
Okay, so here let's see if this is more what I'm talking about when I'm saying overgrown. Like there's just a bed
Okay.
covering it of plants.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it hasn't like gone into like the structure of the buildings yet.
No,
That
it
is
hasn't like
considered-
collapsed anything.
Okay.
It's more like you took a giant blanket of plants and threw it on top.
Canada. Okay.
Well,
There's a Canadian flag in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, there is. And a bunch of alumni stock photo bits on it.
Okay. Stress. Okay, cool.
Fine, we're gonna be fine.
This gives me bad vibes.
All right. So you all
Do it for the
enter.
vine.
Oh no, sorry, you were going to cut open one
Please.
of the things, correct?
Please never say those words again.
Who?
Do it
Say
fine.
what?
He knows who he is.
Hey, Chris.
What?
Do it for the
I
vine.
said do it.
I hate you. I hate you.
I mean,
I hate
I
all
have,
of
I
you.
have to do it for the vine. It's my aunt.
Because we're doing it for the vine.
Yeah.
Put
Yay!
it down as a possible title.
No,
Yes, it is.
no,
Yes, it is.
no.
Yes, it
That's
is.
pretty
Yes.
spectacular.
Reward my bad behavior. Alright.
I mean, you got
We
one
could
bad
end
one in there,
this.
Chris.
We could end this. We could stop this.
No.
Right now. Somebody agree with me that it needs to be stopped.
Nope. But I am gonna step away for the last time to get the laundry back into the house.
Good luck.
Godspeed.
Brave, intrepid wanderer.
So you wanted to cut open one of these plant mounds?
Yes. After poking it a couple times.
Okay. So you poke
See
at
how-
it a couple
See
first.
see if it sinks in, like if there's
All
something
right,
in it.
you poke it a couple times and all these wasps fly out. No, I'm
I die.
kidding.
Okay, alright.
No, you examine it when you like touch it and poke it. It doesn't like respond or do anything.
Okay, and like, does my like quarterstaff like sink into it or?
A little bit, and then it hits some resistance.
Okay, all right. I will take my pen knife and start digging into it
Okay.
carefully.
It takes a little bit, but eventually you kind of get like deep in. You cut a gash, and some of the most disgusting, putrefied, rotting, like this is rotting flesh to the point it has
Okay,
become
okay.
soup.
Got
Like
it.
it is soup. It pours out.
Some goo comes out. Okay. I don't think these are gonna be a threat.
Yeah, you can look inside if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
see, no, you don't wanna look inside the goop, or look
Nope.
inside what remains of the person with the hole you cut.
Nope. Someone else can, but I'm not going.
So
You could try tasting it.
I think
Mm,
Nadinia is like staring at what Kira has just done,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and says very, very lowly, we don't have to do this.
It's important.
No, none of this has to be done. We can actually just,
Wait,
know.
we could just not.
I think that Maple looks her dead in the eyes and then just jumps off the boat.
Oh fuck me! And she jumped off as well.
I just want to clarify. Did you jump off onto the
Yes, I
island?
jumped on the island. Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to be
Off into the
clear.
sea.
Yeah, I
dive.
jumped in.
Some of you guys do have a predilection to
This
just
Hey, whoa,
happened
whoa, whoa, whoa,
before.
whoa,
Into
whoa, whoa! It's
nothing.
just two of us. It's just two of us, okay? Me and Quinn. All right, don't lump everybody else in.
sorry,
Iris,
sorry. I have to give you guys your
Don't
thing.
blump. Blump.
don't lump it. Don't lump everybody into this. Iris does not have. She is like the least jump off a boat person out of everyone.
Thank you.
And
I jump off the
has
boat with
wings.
Maple.
Off a boat with Maple.
Does Iris jump off the boat with Maple?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Oh,
wouldn't we
okay,
have already
alright, I
had to
take
get off
it.
the boat to get to the corpse?
Yes, but I mean, like on a regular.
Okay. Whatever.
But more importantly,
They got back on so they could jump off to make a point.
Got it.
Okay. Can I get off and on and off and on and off and on like an idiot? Like what's happening?
Like a glitched video game, you know, where like
Yeah.
the button is the same thing,
Hi,
but like
guys.
sprint and interact. So you just keep hitting the interact and go in.
nah,
and out of the car.
it's lag. So I have jumped off the boat, but I am in the state of like running down running towards the manor, but I'm still on the boat
Mhm.
at the same time. I'm
Mhm.
just glitching back and forth.
If you uncap your FPS, then you jump in this corner. All right. So
I guess we gotta get on the island.
Yes.
It's just
we are
gotta
on the
happen.
island. We
Yes.
did it. Congratulations, guys.
Yep, you all have now gotten on the island. There's really no solid ground for you to step on.
Oh no, not like this. Oh, did
Mo-
Polly come with?
I mean,
I wouldn't have stopped
probably.
her.
Yeah, she came with.
All right, I tell
Wait,
her to stay
no,
on the boat.
fuck this shit.
Yeah, she'll stay on the boat because there's clearly no other way for you to leave.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn to her and be like, "Hey, can you scream if anything attacks the ship?"
No, but I will sound an alarm.
Perfect.
Just a-
What will it sound like?
Okay, you ask her that,
No,
and
alert
she
thing.
opens
Stop,
her
stop,
mouth,
stop,
no,
stop,
no.
and like a
stop.
fire
Disregard.
alarm goes off. Like it's super
Damn it.
loud. Like think a fire truck.
Cool.
I-
Well, now everything knows we're here.
I asked
Congratulations.
what it sounds like. It didn't tell you to do it.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna
She-
stick with this
she-
is on you here.
Yeah.
but-
She stops
mhm.
and she looks at you and she says, "How else was I to describe it?"
Yeah. honestly.
With words?
It sounds loud
I'm gonna look around.
and like the noise I made.
I'm gonna look around. What's trying to attack us right now?
You don't
Oh
see
my fucking god.
anything. It's like eerily silent.
So as the rest of us get up with our ears bleeding.
Like
Do-
that.
Do the vines look like they're moving or anything?
Nope. So what you guys are stepping on, a lot of it is moss that's covering it. There's also vines and like roots. Some of these, like the roots specifically, some of them are like incredibly like big and wide, like about the width of like a fridge.
Jesus. Okay, so
I mean-
bigger than me.
We
Mhm.
need to blow up this island.
I was gonna say I think we probably should attempt to remove this blight from the earth when we get a chance.
It's not on the earth, thank goodness.
Blight? The druid looks so offended. Sir,
I
this
wonder-
is beautiful plant conservatory. Oh my goodness, look at these. I've never seen them get so. And he's just like,
Tell you,
Fangirl,
tell
yeah.
you what. If you figure out how to maintain this shit without dying, I
Or
don't give a fuck if you
I
do
don't
it.
think that-
anybody else.
I don't think the problem really is the death part.
Huh?
No,
For these-
you definitely will be turned into something if you stay here. But
Yeah, the death won't be the death would be the preferable option versus what it could do to you.
this man does not seem to be paying much attention to your threats or
Mhm.
warnings.
Yep.
This guy's
Uh,
gonna be our boss. For
That's
us.
why she started talking to them before they got on the island, but it seemed like
Mhm.
it did not stick.
Instead, what he is doing is he is like scraping off samples of bark.
Can I like? I would like to stop this
It's,
immediately.
let him be, as long as he doesn't try. If something tries to kill him, we'll just
I mean,
save him. It's fine.
everything's going to try.
Nothing's
fine.
moving yet. Nothing is
Two
moving yet.
samples won't hurt.
Yeah, it's fine. As like Maple's taking off her boots and throwing them back onto the ship because she finds it easier to track things with her bare feet.
Yeah.
And
Maple,
Yeah.
please roll me a perception.
oh no. Suddenly you realize everything is
I
alive.
swear to God, if I see my brother, I'm gonna scream.
So as you are walking, you can definitely tell that these plants are alive and thriving. But one of the big things you notice as you kind of look around is there's no bugs.
They all got 8.
How are they thriving? No bugs.
Ate them all.
Hey, Professor, is it weird that there's no bugs here?
Oh, now that you mention it, that is rather surprising. This is perfect climates for quite a lot of insects to
wouldn't-
thrive in.
Wouldn't many plants need insects as pollinators too?
That is true, yes.
Maybe they're eating them.
I suppose there are several plants that do that, but I mean, if it was eating them, to eat that many, eventually it would die off. And then the bugs would come back.
Unless the plant just keeps growing.
Unless they're doing any forms of cryptobiosis.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go check out one of those people.
What'd you say, Maple?
You're gonna go check out one of those people?
The dead ones?
Yeah.
The goop soup?
Yeah.
Soup.
All right.
Soup. Sure.
Go up to what you assume to be also goop soup.
hey, sorry.
Go for it. What?
Oh, hey, Professor, does this vine look like an overgrown Avondale, or does it look like something else?
Thank you. So he looks at it very carefully and he says, well, some of these definitely are. And he points out some, but like this root specifically? No. No, this is, That's a little alarming.
What is it?
Well, this isn't actually a root.
Oh well, what is it then?
This is mycelium.
How can you tell?
He goes ahead and he does like a little bit more of the scraping off of it. and he says, you can tell by the texture of it. Also, when you look at it very closely, he points at a couple of things. But anyway, this is from a mushroom. This is not from.
Where does mycelium come from?
From mushrooms.
Okay.
That's what the root of. Mushrooms don't actually have roots. They have these structures, which are very interesting. It's almost like kind of this kingdom that can grow out. It's very interesting, and he just kind of like starts going off on that.
Did we ever figure out which these plants were modified with?
No.
That's actually untrue. You did find
Did we?
out.
Is it the sea one?
It was Shadowfell.
Shadowfell. Do mushrooms grow in the Shadowfell?
I mean, it's the opposite of the Feywild, so kind of tracks.
If it's a plane correlated to death, and perhaps, but could it be just a weird morphological quirk?
I don't know. This definitely isn't like most mushrooms I've seen. Usually the mycelium doesn't come out of the earth at all. It stays underground. Whatever this is, it must be massive. A huge network. It wouldn't surprise me if all of these were connected to one.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to go to the grave underneath.
Okay. This may be
Where it stems
something
from.
we need to handle. Because if it's like a fungus, then its spores may be able to spread in the wind.
Oh, that is a possibility.
But I don't see any fruiting bodies, so
We might still have some time.
yes.
Would the storm increase its ability to spread?
It may completely bypass its requirement to even make fruit bodies, and just make clonal organisms elsewhere. Guess it depends on how badly the storm batters the island.
Small island like this, probably pretty well.
All right.
Right.
So this could spread to Morai.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Honestly, we'll have to just be careful going back to Mariah ourselves. We could be carrying it.
Right. Well, maybe we should contact Maurice and have him meet us at the docks when we get back and see if we can purchase
Verified.
any contaminants.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my stone and just send a quick text to Maurice and be like, "Hey,
Yo,
can
dog,
you
we need to quarantine.
can you figure out how to get mushroom death off people? Could be bad to bring things
XOXO.
back. Okay, cool.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend, what if we die?
Yeah. Okay, is there like a way to get mushroom spores off a person? If so, we might need it.
LOL,
We
bye.
have prestidigitation, and we have
Yeah.
he has land hands, and he can remove diseases.
Okay.
Okay. Well, are we going in?
We haven't a choice anymore.
Yeah, if you said it's underground, that's the only place I can think of on this island that we know of. The Cataclysm. Cataclysm? Catacombs?
Catacombs.
Catacombs. Although there may be a cataclysm if we don't stop what it's happening.
True.
Does seem a bit cataclysmic.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
why-
So you guys go ahead and head into the manor. you kind of wind your way through a bit. You find some more of the bodies, like the
Goo.
overgrown ones.
Fruit gushers.
Mm-hmm. And right before you hit the stairs to the cellar, you see hanging from the ceiling one of these bodies.
Like actually hanging and not attached. Just
Yes, like hanging.
okay. So that
Um,
enemy will drop from the ceiling.
Well, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
This isn't a video game. Let me finish.
Talking is a free action, though.
You see this body up on there, and it doesn't look as fully encased as a lot of the other ones. And poking out of it, you can just make out a red bandana.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did
Oh,
abandon a bunch of people to their deaths here.
moral choices were made.
Man, I was really looking forward to the overwhelming sense of guilt this evening. Thank you. You definitely delivered. Thank
Wow, we
you.
totally fucked those guys, didn't we?
Oh, 100%. I mean, they're stealing our ship.
Well,
Most
they
of them
were.
are.
They were delivering the plant here. I mean, right?
So
So
They got
really,
their
it's
just
their
desserts.
fault.
it's fine. Don't worry about
We're
it.
not going to talk about the moral consequences in front of random strangers who might report us to the police.
Yeah.
I think at the time we were under the impression that this would just kind of just go away, and it didn't. So it's fine.
I don't think we processed how bad
Yeah, that's fine.
an event.
It is.
Because we would have come
fine.
back sooner. I feel like if we had any brain cells.
Uh-huh.
It's
No,
just
that's
a shame.
fair. I mean, you guys had a lot of other stuff that you decided to go do, and yeah, it had consequences. That's just
Like-
kind of how it goes.
Like
Yep.
not to be devil's advocate, but if we would have came here sooner, Nyx could be like dead. You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either
and Nick
these
would
fuckers
defo
or
be dead.
Nyx,
You know.
so
Yeah.
do it. For
Oh no, I'm guessing these fuckers were dead well before we were anywhere near able to come back. We could have perhaps stopped the island from being hell. But-
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You
Green
know,
hell.
it's
Doesn't
fine.
matter. It doesn't.
Let's just laugh and keep moving, right?
You all
Another
laugh as you
atrocity of
pass
war.
by the corpse of this.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
And you do find kind of close to under him, what at one point looks like it was some sort of massive creature made out of plants, but the
one that,
head
like,
got blown
strangled me.
off.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of. It is definitely something you guys have fought before.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
with my stick. Doesn't move.
It does not. It seems fairly dead.
Okay, cool.
Barely.
I would
Alright.
put a firebolt into it for good measure, but I won't.
So let me put you guys in the crypt, the catacombs.
Oh
day
dang! While you're
description.
doing that, could I run to the potty because I have a very small bladder and I didn't want to interrupt. But
Yes,
I
you can
also...
go. Go for it.
Thank
Go
you.
for it. Go for it.
BRB.
No, you're fine. All right. So let me go ahead and put you guys where you're supposed to be, or at least where you're going to be coming down.
Mhm.
This is the exciting. Can't wait to get in this horror dungeon and then get attacked from every direction by plant monsters.
All right, so you're starting down here. As you come down the stairs, you can definitely hear something moving.
Nice.
We brought like 3 men to their death, right?
They're fucking dead.
Or
No, I mean, one's got to survive for the guilt.
Yeah, for the guilt. Do it for the guilt.
See,
No, for the
we
guilt.
could have just left.
No. Now that we know that there's a potential apocalyptic situation, we have a moral duty to investigate, as the Stark called,
Or we could just become one with the plants.
or we could do the bad ending and
been
just
there, done that. No thanks.
I don't think these plants would be nearly as pleasant as your.
No. No, you'd probably be
You
suffering.
you should go into the plant just to see what it says.
Yeah, I can't do that.
become as plant.
Talk to the plant. Just I just imagine she connects with the plants and it's just infinite screams.
Yeah, probably.
just
It's a big
constant
mood.
screaming.
Three.
No. You guys have seen like the tower of just people stuck to it, just like
Oh man, it's just Vine. The dead app.
it's like TikTok, except not.
So
The
you're saying that
precursor.
if Maple connected to this vine, she'd be in
She would-
6-second hell for the rest of her life.
6-second hell.
Forever.
The title. 6-second hell.
No, she would see every bad TikTok for the rest of forever. So all of TikTok.
No, fuck you.
Okay, boomer.
Exactly, okay, boomer.
Okay, you
Sometimes
can't.
there's cute cats.
Sometimes there are
And?
cats.
And cute cats are an acceptable video.
No.
Rude.
Gonna have to stop you right there. Sorry, you're under arrest.
I have a dog that says otherwise.
What about cute dog videos?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, fuck you.
You drive a hard bargain.
Drive a hard bargain.
I like dogs.
Dog's good. Welcome back.
Are you good?
Yee.
How are you
Alright.
doing energy wise? Just
Don't worry about it.
okay.
That wasn't even slightly distressing.
Look, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Don't
it
lie.
is.
Don't lie.
I have a sparkling water because the little bubbles will just be little
Yeah.
bursts of energy in my veins.
If
Are
they
you
go in your veins,
injecting
you will
it?
Do
die.
Like, why
do
is it
not
going in your
have
veins?
bubbles.
Do not
Do
put
not-
them in the veins. This is a death.
Yeah.
That's why you aspirate shots.
Wait, what?
Um,
Anyway,
Excuse me?
so you don't inject into veins? You check to make sure you don't draw back blood when you're giving injections in a
Oh, I see what you're
muscular
saying. Yeah, gotcha.
Never mind the word aspirate. Maybe
Yes.
that's just for me. But yeah, that's probably good for me to know.
I mean, it doesn't come up that often, but
I mean, I did actual compounding, so I should know this anyway.
Y'all
Whatever.
put your fucking asshole bitches on the fucking thing.
I'm
why I'm on my
fine.
asshole's on the thing.
No, I'm calling out Chris.
Messina.
I'm calling out fucking Noah. Thank you, Noah.
King Noah, me.
Hey, I didn't know there was a map. I was
You
looking at
were
I
other
mean, that
told.
is on you
We've
because you
been on it for a
definitely meant
while.
it.
And I
Uh,
even
hey,
said,
Hey, put your tokens
hey,
on the map. You're down here. But does he
Hey.
listen? No.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey
Hay is for horses.
For
Are you a
horses.
fucking horse?
Hey.
Yes, you are
Hey.
then.
Hey.
if you say hey one more time, I'm going to bring that horse from the other game into this one.
Hi.
Oh wait, I want
Hi.
to know. Hey,
You don't want that
wanna
horse.
know.
No,
Trust
no.
me.
No.
You do not want.
No,
the-
what's the eldritch summoning ritual? Hey, hey, hey,
No.
hey, 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 hey.
Oh, trust me.
Forbidden knowledge.
In the context of a like a summoning ritual, that sounds fun. Let's summon a demon horse. It's not a
don't
demon,
want to
but it
sum-
is a horse.
I don't want to summon the demon horse. It
Uh,
peed on me.
oh God,
The inexplicably sapient horse. Yeah.
that just hated you for no reason.
No, I know why. I tried to ride it. You know,
Like
a horse.
How could you?
Which, to be fair, is a purpose we impressed on horses, but and have bred into them.
Hey.
No, horses are born that way.
Yes, they're
Born to
born to be
run.
ridden by humans. That's how that
Mhm.
works.
Yes. Not only that, they will ride themselves to death for you.
If you train them to, yes. They don't just do that on their own.
But they can, and they will.
I mean, I can also do things to death. That doesn't mean I was made to
Yeah,
do it.
but the
No.
things that make you die aren't that impressive.
My God. It's also not that hard to kill a horse, honestly. But
It's not that hard to kill an Alex either, apparently.
no,
It's really not.
no,
If
horses
we
are-
summon the horse here, does it insta die to the plants? Can we use the horse
Hopefully.
as an experiment?
Can we use the horse as an
That's just
experiment?
reminding me of the Saturday campaign with the blink horse.
Blink horse?
Oh, I love the blink horse. Fuck yeah.
Chess's
horse?
blink horse that would just appear in random places.
Come on, horse. My horse is amazing.
No, that makes me think of like a horse that's actually glitching out.
Now I
You know,
want
like a
I want
sky.
the two horse
That was the joke. It was based off of how in The Witcher your horse always appears where you need it.
brush. Yeah.
Ah,
hmm
it's always directly
Or Red
behind
Dead
you.
Redemption, or well, the first one anyway.
Yeah, no, it was well, I mean, yeah, it was basically supposed to be just a glitched in and out. It's very ridiculous.
I think
I still love that the way you guys did that one heist is the guards came over and you're like,
Yeah.
our horse is in there.
And then the horse was in there.
The horse was in there.
Yeah. Also, my guns that were
You could say it
definitely
was a
mine.
Trojan horse.
Anyway, you guys are coming down the stairs and you hear noises, kind of like this wet, slopping noise.
Hmm,
Why went up?
that's a fun noise.
And the rustling of leaves. It's very dark down here, very damp. It smells like, good way to phrase it. Have you
Hell.
ever smelled like an old pile of leaves
Yes.
where you turn it over and you could tell it was starting to compost? It's
Mhm.
got that earthy smell to it.
Hate it. Hate it
Yeah.
a lot.
But it is pitch black down here. There's no light, but you can still feel these plants all around you.
Probably all really hot in here too.
It is very
Yeah.
warm.
Damn right, I'm hot in here. Where's Jack?
No, from the decomposition of the plants, but that too, I guess, if you want.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't say the plants were decompositioning.
Okay, well, decomposition produces heat, whatever.
You
Yes.
mean
Oh.
you mean decomposing?
I'm just gonna make it attack you if you guys don't decide what you're doing.
I want to go forward, but there's this endless black that's in front of me.
I wanted to make sure that if you go down the stairs, was there something you wanted to do?
I have my
Uh,
harpoon cannon
Make
out.
light.
Yeah, light
Probably.
is good.
I ask the people who have light to make light because I can't light myself.
I can do it.
I think
you.
we should definitely
Pew.
avoid flames for now, though.
Mhm.
Set nothing on fire.
Not yet.
All right.
Pew pew light.
Yep, Iris, you go
Ja!
ahead and what do you set? What do you light up? Other than a room with your sparkling personality.
Oh, thanks. Probably somebody's thing.
My staff, maybe.
Yup, that. Yup,
Me, the human.
I also
I see
slightly
nothing.
glow. It's like,
that's
Okay.
true.
Your footprints go.
e-
I'm in
All
front
right.
though.
Sorry, I'm
Wow, if
trying to
only you put your
remember.
I
token
would
on
be. I
first.
would be in
If only you
front.
put your token on first, you would be in front, Chris.
I would. I mean, I could just put it here.
So
Oh,
you
now
guys...
you jumped through.
Oh no, Chris,
I
how
just.
could you?
I just can't. It's an endless blackness. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Can you not see our tokens?
I see. No. I mean, I just see.
Oh.
Just past our tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize that. I don't want to go
Mhm.
anywhere near it, and I
Yeah.
want to cry.
I want to kill it.
It does not seem to notice you, at least while you are on the stairs.
The fuck is that?
The light doesn't seem to affect it.
The fuck is that?
Are those hanging from the ceiling?
Yes, they are.
Wonderful. I'm so glad. Happy for them.
Okay.
They're just hanging out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Vibe.
Just vibing.
It's vibing.
Vibing.
Does the vines they look like they're hanging from look like they have like grown to like fall outwards? Does it look like it's like hanging by roots? How does it look like they're hanging by?
Here, let me show you the picture of it real quick.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to microwave this room.
They are dangling down almost like how a bat would.
Fine bat.
Okay.
They don't seem to be moving or reacting at all just yet.
Okay. These crumpled area, it's covered in vines and grass and stuff.
The whole room is covered in plants. Like there's
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we
Is
can
it-
show every service.
Is it walkable?
Yeah.
All right. I tell everybody we should do that.
I mean,
We should go like.
they'll probably feel us walking and activate.
That's why I'm saying we should we should go like up here.
That's
If they
still... Oh, go ahead.
if they activate, then you know at least you know we're not directly down here out in the open.
Mm-hmm. Just have our back
Oh.
to a wall and have nowhere to run.
I mean,
I think we should probably engage preemptively.
all right, fine. I guess we're engaging preemptively. How would you guys like to engage?
Oh. Most of my attacks for this situation are indeed fire-based.
Oh, that would be really effective.
Thanks,
Oh.
Alicia.
Don't lie to us.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very effective.
Plants.
Don't lie to us.
You know what? I'll
Too
even tell you
effective.
this. Most of the things you're going to be fighting, vulnerable to fire.
Don't lie.
Can't wait
Don't
to burn everyone alive again.
like
Yeah,
I
I'll
said.
probably,
Don't lie to us.
I'm
It's not a
I have-
lie.
It's not a lie.
I can
It
cast
just
Sickening
means
Radiance
that
3
everything
times.
would catch on fire.
You could cast Sickening
Oh,
Radiance.
dang, it would, wouldn't it?
Everything would catch on fire.
That
Oh,
Man, I
God.
feel like we've gone full circle with that.
Okay.
every time we go underground, put away my fire.
That's actually a pretty good, just general, like, thing.
Yeah.
I look. Okay, I'm gonna check the map for barrels.
There's
Any
no
barrels?
barrels.
Okay.
At least not in this room.
Still a
Why
lot
do you
of
have to
dry
say it?
plants.
Are you implying they're
animals.
not like easily marked for destruction purposes?
Yes, we get into the wine cellar where all of the wine has rotted into gas, and it will just blow up.
Possibly.
Yes, that.
I was
wine-
thinking more that they were marked with that they were red, but okay.
Yeah, they're red, and if you shoot them, they blow up. Okay. I'm ready to strike. I don't know if it's time to do secondary against yet or not, but
I mean, I have to get close to them, so
I do think this might be a good place for us to stop and then pick up next
yeah.
week.
yeah, it's already like 9:30. So combat next week.
Yep. Just we'll jump right into combat next week.
yeah, I'll just microwave the room.
Yeah, and you guys get to explore this lovely large crypt.
Yep. I'll have to find the right music for this place now. We actually get time to go look now. Hell yeah.
Who would like the
Yes.
esteemed honor of pretending to be me and talking in a British accent next week because I will be camping and cannot play. But
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. But
But
if anyone would like to carry the Iris torch, just say stupid shit about food and yarn and hit people with swords. Nope, I don't have a sword. I have a thing. It's a
Well,
mace. It's
If
big.
we want, you have a spear. You just got a cool spear,
Yep,
remember?
that's it.
Whatever I
Uh,
have, that one.
But what I was gonna say is I could very easily just have one of the druids get hurt and you can take them back.
That's fair.
Yeah, you could protect the druids.
Okay.
Honestly, they probably
sorry.
need it.
That's that's
He's
fair.
all good.
Yeah.
Enjoy the camp.
Yeah, have fun camping.
Yee.
Thank.
You enjoy
Go
camping
get
with the druids or your family, whatever.
enjoy the outside technology.
I'm very conflicted about camping because I simultaneously love nature and hate being gross, and it's just a weird
Yeah,
overlap.
Mm-hmm,
I understand that. Yeah.
I love nature, but I also fucking hate a lot of the things in it.
Yeah, like blood-sucking insects.
Yeah, or
Yes.
bees, and bears, and
Well, bears love you.
Bears are
Yeah.
cute.
yeah, they're really cute when they're
cute
up against
from
your
a
car,
distance.
rocking it, trying to get inside.
Has that ever
Well,
happened
like-
to you?
No, but there has been stories where I live, as you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mountains.
Alberta. Yeah. You actually have like real-ass grizzly bears.
Oh yeah, like legit grizzly bears, full
Whoa.
They don't
ass
live
grizzly
here.
bears. They
Uh,
don't fuck
we only
around.
We only have black bears here, so.
My old roommate Tiana,
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
her mom got bitten by a bear
What the
Jesus.
fuck? What?
because I guess one of their family friends had a pet bear
What the
Oh.
fuck? This
that they
this
used
woman.
to take to the nursing homes.
What?
What the
What?
fuck?
There was a lot of words there.
Do you ever just bring like? You just bring like,
There's a
hey,
horse
here's my
in the
here's my
hospital.
razor thing. Here's my killing machine. Let's take it to the most vulnerable people we can
To
find.
be fair, it was a baby for a long time.
I mean,
But still,
yes,
babies
everything
still
does start as a
hurt.
baby.
I don't know what they did with it when it got older.
They probably had
How
to
did
give it to
they-
a
Zoo,
rescue.
probably.
Eat it.
No.
I mean,
Canny, needy bear. It's-
I've had bear.
It's not that bad. You have to eat it. Yeah, it has to be prepared correctly.
Yeah, that was pretty
well, as
good.
long as you cook it properly, it's not a big deal.
Yana is a cryptid. You can't convince me all these stories are true.
What?
You can't. I
Marissa
draw the
doesn't
line.
believe Tiana exists.
Yeah, I've been very well assured that if I ever meet Tiana, which will probably happen at the wedding, I will probably fight her. So
That'd be
That's
really
okay.
funny. I
Battle of
think
the
I
century.
said she's about your height.
yeah. Fucking
That
fight her.
means it's an even fight smile. That's what that means.
It's fine. I will distract you with not There's many rooms. It's fine.
Um,
It'll
I'll-
just take you to meet wherever the fuck Ambrose is. It's fine.
Is Ambrose gonna be at the wedding?
You said he could be at the wedding.
Did I say that? I mean, that's fine.
close and-
I did invite Ambrose to the wedding.
Jesus
I
Christ.
see.
Yeah, well,
He did not get an RSVP card, so I don't know if he's actually invited, but we'll see.
Oh, we didn't send those out. We just sent out the save the date.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's right. What?
I have to
Whatever.
save the
You
date on my
know.
desk right now. It's really cute.
on our
Nice.
fridge.
Eee.
It's
I'm
really
glad
nice.
you guys like it.
It's
I
really
know
cute.
it turned out super cool.
It's so good. I still put it in
I'm
the
gonna
fridge.
have to find out how much it'll actually cost to get down to Ohio.
E.
Um,